We're here to really launch the groundwater facility for the Horn of Africa region. This is an initiative that UNDP and the World Bank and IGAD are supporting the 5 governments of the region to lead in the management, the governance of groundwater that will facilitate agriculture, will facilitate water and sanitation that will enhance the health of the communities across the region.
Thank you. Excellencies, the Ministers of Water from the Horn of Africa region, countries, my colleagues from the UN system here, Excellency, our Ambassador from Finland, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My colleague, Dr. Zeno, has already highlighted UNDP's involvement through the Africa Borderlands program. I just want to stress 5 quick reasons why UNDP is keen to be associated with this effort. First reason is that we know that water resource can be only sustainable if there is effective governance of those resources. The UNDP is the leading agency in the UN system on the issue of governance. So part of our work with you is to really support the respective countries in getting the right policy, the right institution, the right program around this very important initiative. So that's one of the reasons why we want to be associated with this. And the commitment is that each country office, including me being the representative here in Ethiopia, will work closely with His Excellency, the Minister of Water, in determining how we can organize the policy, the institutional framework, and the resource mobilization around this agenda. And all of our other country offices in the respective countries, through the leadership of Dr. Zeno, will do likewise. So that's the commitment that UNDP is putting on the table. The second reason why we are associated with this, and the ambassador has already indicated that, is for shared prosperity and the advancement of peace. We know that water has been, through human history, the resource for the building of civilization. And civilization basically means people living in peace across nations. And that is why we want this to advance. The Horn of Africa region is a very important strategic region for the world, geopolitically. And a stable Horn of Africa region can provide enough resource in terms of global stability and global peace. And water is an important resource in advancing the agenda for sustainable peace. UNDP will lead, and along with our respective agencies, sister agencies, in advancing this agenda of trans-border, trans-boundary peace through the use of water resources. The second important reason why UNDP is associated with this. The third reason why this is very important to us is the issue of justice. Access to water is not a giving, it's not a magnanimous gesture of any country. It's a justice issue. All humans must have access to clean drinking water. And the borderland regions across all of Africa are the regions that have been left behind. The way our states have been built, they've been essentially capitalized. Every resource is in the capital. And border regions, border communities are being left behind. And that is why UNDP intentionally established the Borderlands program under the leadership of Dr. Zeno. We want to use this avenue to shed light, bring more attention to communities across the border. Communities that are lacking water, communities that are lacking basic access to basic services. And that's the fourth reason why UNDP is keen to really support these efforts. Lastly, I want to underscore that the regional director for UNDP, Ahuna Ezeakonowa, as we saw on the picture, is directly monitoring this initiative. It's very keen to ensure that this becomes a success. Of course, she's no stranger to Ethiopia. She was here as our resident coordinator. She was here last week, and we all planned around this GaFa effort. So we look forward to working with our colleagues from EFLO, from UNICEF, from UNESCO, and from the respective governments of the region to make this a reality for the people of the Horn of Africa. Thank you.